We don't all agree on who's the most important, Nick. But we do agree on what's most important for this NBA to be interesting. And all ball feels nothing but doom and gloom, apparently, for the children of the future in the NBA. What's going on, man? Marvin Gaye style.
So
That was good. That was
give
good,
me,
baby. That was
yeah,
good.
yeah, that was good. That was
That
good.
was
I ain't
good,
gonna
baby.
lie. Um, I was in Vegas. And I love to give these stories to my brother Flea, my brother Fabian, everybody in the chat. So I was in Vegas for the NBA Cup. The experience was great. The NBA, man, the way they do things is legendary. T-Mobile Arena, right outside of T-Mobile Arena, you had ESPN with Stephen A. and Kendrick and them shooting live, and then right next to them, you have Barkley and them, Shaq, Kenny, Ernie shooting live. So if you got there a little early, you could like literally be right there. Even if you got there late, you still watching them shoot their shows live. So the experience was great, man. Vegas was great, but the NBA game is in big trouble, y'all. Um, I was there. That NBA Cup needed the Knicks there, and I'm not saying that because I'm a Knicks fan. The energy, the fan base, the league is in trouble, y'all. I've been watching basketball my whole life. Basketball being played today is horrific, and I'm not. I'm tired of blaming or trying to blame Steph Curry or James Harden. Nah. Um, but Flea, you my brother, man. Fabian, y'all my brothers. It's number bad 3-point shots. Literally. Um, OKC, Houston, watching them games. Uh, terrible. Terrible. Yo, it was at a point where how are you at an NBA game and the crowd is dead silent? Nothing but bad 3-point shots. I watched OKC against Milwaukee. That game was over in the second quarter. This is a championship game for everybody to get 500,000,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I'm just like, and then now when you really think about it, the ratings is down, the ratings is bad, and it's to the point now where now you having people complaining, and these are the things we all used to complain about. I'm just trying to figure out if you're not a good 3-point shooter, just because you can shoot doesn't mean you should shoot. Bro, literally one quarter, you get nothing but 3-point shot. There's no post play, there's no inside play, there's no mid range. There's none of that. It's it looks like upgraded bad high school basketball. Right now, if you go to high school games, it's transition in bad 3-point shots. That is a fact. High school, they're not setting picks, they're not setting screens, they're not running plays. Nobody is flashing out to the free throw line. None of that. It's transition and bad 3-point shots. And I never thought that at the highest level it would get to that. My brothers, I'm not impressed with SGA when I was watching. I'm not impressed with OKC. I'm sorry. I seen it live. Um, I'm gonna tell you who I'm impressed with. The Atlanta Hawks. Let me tell y'all something. They got players that lock down. They got players that put you in jail. They play defense. Um, and they actually play decent basketball. But the league is in trouble, fellas, and it's getting to a point now where it's like I never thought that you could have a night of basketball, and if you miss it, you're not missing anything. Fleet, all they doing is shooting threes, bro. That's it. That's it. Now Curry doing it is artwork. He gonna put you in the blender. He might can pull that thing from half. Dame Lillard, same thing. But for everybody, and big shout out to Kenyon Martin and them, Gilbert and them, because they discussed this. And Kenyon says something that was a great point. I don't never really agree with nothing he says, but I gotta give him props. He said, please tell me in any world where Andre Drummond should be able to shoot a 3-point shot. Please, I'm gonna say it again. Because you gotta love it. Tell me in any world where a guy like Andre Drummond should feel comfortable shooting threes. That's the game today. The game is horrific. Horrific, bro. And y'all talking to a person that might choose basketball over everything. Sometimes I may kick my kids in the ass for basketball. But today is bad. And right now, we almost at All-Star break. I don't think we have 5 classic games yet.
Mm.
Give me one memorable game right now that we've seen so far this season.
For the season, nah. I ain't got nothing for you.
Well, the Boston, for me, Boston,
The Boston,
Minnesota.
Cleveland. Okay, for me, it was the Boston, Cleveland, where Donovan Mitchell kind of caught fire in the fourth quarter. But my point is, now Flea's a basketball historian, and you heard what he said. Quick, and then Fabian, me and you had to think a little bit. My point is, I watched it live, and I listened to people complain. Like I said, what Vegas did, the thing was jam packed. But I listened to people complain. The fan bases were terrible. Like I said, the 4 teams that was there, their fan base was sprinkled in there, like lightly. So I know for a fact the Lakers, Boston, Knicks, certain fan bases, the league is in trouble, fellas. And I'm not going to blame LeBron. I'm not going to blame Curry. I'm not going to blame nobody. I blame, it starts from a high school level. We allowing people to get away with murder. And then we allow Adam Silver, who I've been saying is the softest, weakest to ever run any sport. I'm not saying you can't have entertainment, but when it's just purely offense, they can carry, they can walk, they can low manage. It's terrible, fellas. It's terrible. And I think the league is in big trouble. I don't know how to fix it. I'm not going to act like I know how to fix it. I mean, I have suggestions, but it starts with the players. No matter what, nobody can suggest. If the players doesn't have that Kevin Garnett mindset, where a AI mindset, a Kobe mindset, even though LeBron came, where it's like, I want to kill you on the court. I want to compete. Bruh, the league is in trouble. The league is in trouble. And I don't see it getting any better. It's bad. It's bad, fellas. And I watched it firsthand, and I was very disappointed. I was very disappointed, man. Like I said, down 20, championship game, guys out there just jacking up fees because they don't care whether they win or lose. And to me, that's where the game is messed up at. They're being taught from a high school level. It's all about money. It's not about nothing else. It's all about everything but the game. SGA went viral for wearing like a bra, but I come to find out it does a lot. Like
It's a
right,
heart
your
monitor.
heart, right.
But
Right,
they knew, but the designers of that knew what the fuck they was doing when they designed it like that.
right.
Like,
But
and
Flea,
he knew what he
but
was
Flea,
doing by wearing it like that. Like,
no,
what the fuck are you
Flea.
doing?
He knew what
Like,
he knew what he was doing by he could have took it off in the locker room where nobody's seen him and still put
100%,
so
100%. But these
so
weird niggas is starting to do weird
there we
shit.
go.
I'm
Thank
gonna
you,
let
Flea.
you finish because I got like it.
No. I'm
It's
gonna
the
let you.
society. It's the like we could dumb it down to basketball, but it's really the world that we live in, man. It like the way the game is taught is because of the way the world. We can't teach hard anymore. We can't coach tough anymore. We
Preach.
can't. We can't do it. Mom and dad is involved. They don't want you to coach their kids tough, and then they go home and they're not gonna parent their kids tough, right? It's way more that goes into why the game of basketball from a grassroots level all the way up looks like dog shit right now. It's so much more that goes into it. You can't even coach these kids anymore. So now the coaches have turned into like glorified trainers. Fuck it, I'm gonna just make money off of this. I'm gonna just jump into the pool of exploiting these kids because I can't coach them. I can't be John Thompson. I can't be Bobby Knight. I can't be Larry Brown. I can't be Lenny Wilkins. I can't be these tough coaches. I can't do that shit no more. It's not allowed because everybody's so fucking soft.
Wait, Flea. Let me let you finish cooking, but hold on. Donald D. Maselli, respect. But you're dead wrong. See, this is what I don't understand, Flea. Y'all keep telling us how talented this generation is. Why is there so much bad basketball? I put up a post today about Clyde Drexler. Y'all telling me all these guys is that much talented than Clyde Drexler? Now, they may shoot the three-point shot better than him, but are they more athletic? Are they better defensively? He was a highlight reel. Flea, please finish quick because you're making a great point. But I just don't understand how we can still be saying the same things, but there's nothing but bad basketball.
Because people don't want to be students of the game no more. There's no more students of the game. Kobe Bryant, I'm probably biased because y'all know how much I love Kobe, but student of the game. He wanted to learn from a nigga like Eddie Jones, from a cat like Gary Payton. These guys couldn't hold Kobe short when he got to his peak, but he learned from them type of cats, right? So I'm just saying that there's not enough guys in the game of basketball right now that want to learn. They think they really nice, and I don't need to learn shit no more. Everybody's at the peak as soon as they touch the NBA. That's what I was saying about the rookie thing with you, Fabian. It wasn't about like not saying that this kid could eventually be great, but you a rookie, dude. You a rookie. Relax. Relax. You got a lot to learn. You got a lot to learn. So I'm just saying there's not enough students anymore. There's not enough students. And then it takes away the teachers now. The teachers don't want to teach no more. It's hands off. It's hands off. There's a lot of money involved. There's way more business than basketball. It's so many layers to this shit, fellas. I'm like, this is a topic that we could talk about for the next 3 hours. There's so many layers to why the product on the floor looks the way it does. Everybody's trying to copycat. Yo, listen, respectfully, Steph Curry and Klay Thompson are great, great shooters, legendary shooters. You niggas are not them. For any young hoopers that ever see this, you niggas are not them. Understand the fundamentals of the game. It used to be a time where, as a basketball player, you had to be able to finish at the rim. You had to be able to finish through contact. You had to be able to make a layup with your right hand and your left hand. How many can do it right now?
Would you consider that a gamble? It's the most wonderful time of the year for getting in on all hoops, football, and hockey action at DraftKings Sportsbook. In the season of giving, we're being gifted college football and basketball, pro football and basketball, and pro hockey too, almost 24/7. And here's a gift for all new customers. Bet $5 to get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code ABTV. That's code ABTV for new customers to get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins. When you bet just $5. Happy holidays from DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly on behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bet must win to receive a reward. The bet must win to receive the reward. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/bball.